Hey Wolves, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Carter.
And you're watching
GDMLK.
We have another Woman of the Week segment.
So let's go throw it over to them.
Hi, I'm Kelsey and I'm here with
Dr. K.
And what subject do you teach?
Well, I teach history, but it's U.S. history and then government and economics.
I heard that you used to be in law. What made you switch from law to teaching?
Well, I wanted to be happy. I know that seems ridiculous because you guys think that money makes people happy, but it's really not that. And I think I found myself, I found myself getting jaded and not having a lot of faith in humanity, and I was just making rich people richer, and it just didn't bring me any joy. So I was working, close to 80-hour weeks, and I was never home, and I just was looking down the line going, this is going to be the next 30 years of my life, there's no way. And I always kind of identified with kids, like making a difference, teaching them, and so made the change and have never looked back, like never wanted to go back.
When teaching history, what do you think is the hardest subject?
Well, for what I teach now, U.S. history, I think it's hard to teach things that, you see history repeating itself and people not making changes. So that's the hardest part about it, is seeing these parallels and having people take the subject seriously. However, I do try to make my class really fun. So hard or just maybe morally difficult, I guess.
And what do you think is the most important subject that you have taught throughout the years?
Government. I think teaching government, how you guys interact with the world once you guys graduate, I think that's really important. You need to know how our democracy works. It makes you function better as a citizen, a parent, all the things that are coming down the line. I think that's the most important subject that I teach.
All right, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much for watching.
Of course.
We're swinging on over to engineering for a new segment.
Project, and so we want to help prevent the deaths of millions. So that's why we chose this, and we want to make it more cost effective for patients, so they're not paying up to like $1 million to get this procedure done.
Yeah, so our main criteria and constraints, we just had to worry about time, cost of production, and we wanted to test some different aspects of the heart valve that we're creating, which will be functionality, cost, noise, and durability. And this is our prototype design, which we have already 3D printed out into an actual real valve, which we will be testing. And how we're going to test it is we're going to send a liquid through the heart valve, just like this. And once we send that liquid, it will push the leaflets forward, and then pushing it back will restrain the blood flow as well.
So this is a fancy way to explain what we did. It's called a mock circulatory loop, which is pretty much saying that we're making a fake loop of blood to test it, to see if it actually will work with blood flow.
And so with that, we're excited to see where this little invention could go in testing and just as a whole in general. Thank you.
My name is Stephen Biber, and with my partner Trinity Lee, this is our engineering design and development project. For this project, we aim to solve a problem, and in our case, our problem is traffic caused by train crossings. And so we aim to create an app that will allow for navigation around active train crossings. But in order to determine when train crossings are active or not, we need to gather real-life data. And in order to do that, we have designed a prototype for a device that can be left atop train tracks. And this will sit there powered on for long periods of time and determine when trains are crossing over. It can then be retrieved, and the data can be collected and integrated into the app that we have designed. With this test, we will apply it to practical use. Once we have determined that it is functional, we will leave it atop railroad tracks and gather data. My partner and I can travel to railroad crossings and gather this data.
Hi, my name is Mia Hernandez. I am a senior here at King. I've been in the engineering pathways for 4 years. So engineering has very many different pathways that you can take in order to finite it to what type of engineer you want to become, or even just try something that's new. So when you first go into program, you start at Intro to Engineering, and it teaches you all the basics of engineering all the way up to your senior year, where you can either choose to do an architecture type or even electronics type, or even decide to create your very own project.
Hello, my name is Andre Vo, and I'm part of the engineering program. In this program, I've learned many different things. I've learned how to work with electronics. I've learned how to use real engineering skills into and incorporate it into the classroom. And overall, everything that I've learned in this classroom is super helpful, and I can apply it at my house. I can apply it where with my parents and helping them with things. And overall, I think that this class is super helpful.
Hello, my name is Zach, and I've been in the King High engineering program for 4 years. Throughout this program, I've learned a lot about problem solving. Engineering and problem solving go hand in hand. So in this class, we learn how to problem solve. We learn how to, when we make things, we learn how to, they don't always work the first time. So we always have to go back and see what we did wrong. And it teaches us a lot of perseverance. It helps us, get better at what we do. You can make anything in this class, and I think that's like the draw of it. It's super, super fun. I really recommend you should really try it.
That's all we got for you guys today.
Thank you so much for watching.
And like always,
Have a good day, MLK.